Ragazzi, ritorniamo su Dragon Age. Allora, nuova puntata. Siamo ancora a Lothering. Allora, stiamo sistemando un po' il villaggio. Andiamo a parlare un attimo.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Un po' arrabbiati
The
qui.
chantry board.
We found
Yes,
someone
let us
sleeping
run
in our
errands
fields,
for the
in the
betterment of
hay.
mankind as well as
We were
a few
lucky.
coppers.
Forse abbiamo già
We had the
parlato.
coin to pay the
Allora,
toll to those bandits.
mi darò
Many
un'occhiata
didn't.
alla mappa. La bacheca. Allison. Quindi qui abbiamo delle missioni. Adesso devo magari un'occhiata alla bacheca e alla cappella. Vediamo un po' la bacheca. Questo chi è?
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Salute?
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons.
Cos'è un cantore?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and unto the Maker.
Quindi se volessi ricoprire un tetto devo parlare con lui. Quindi è una specie di voto di silenzio, non può parlare normalmente. C'è gente interessante. Quindi vediamo un po'.
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
Sometimes we throw pebbles at him. Doesn't work either.
What?
Oh, you got him to speak. Ha!
What hath man's sin wrought?
Oh, he cheated.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Un'occhiata. Banditi ovunque. Come trascritto per conto di Sir Brian, templare difensore della fede. Sappiate che chiunque osi depredare i rifugiati rischia la pena di morte. Il creatore disprezza i banditi e i loro simili. I templari offrono una cospicua per la cattura e l'esecuzione del capo dei banditi che operano sulle strade nella foresta nord di Lothering. Fate attenzione, i banditi sono numerosi e discretamente avidi. Solo un gruppo ben armato e addestrato deve infiltrarsi nei boschi. Preghiamo per il successo di chiunque intraprenda questa missione. Gli abitanti viandanti confermano l'esistenza di 3 gruppi di banditi nei boschi settentrionali. Questo umile cantore sottolinea l'avvertimento di Sir Brent a meno che non vogliate diventare altre vittime di questi uomini malvagi. La ricompensa per tale servizio è di 3 sovrane, che il creatore vede sui suoi figli nell'ora del bisogno. Allora, bacheca degli annunci di lavoro. Numerose organizzazioni del Ferelden tengono bacheche degli annunci di lavoro come questa. Una volta completato un incarico parla con il rappresentante dell'organizzazione per discutere la sua ricompensa. Vabbè, accettiamo. Quindi sono i banditi a nord di Lothering nei boschi, va bene, poi lo faremo. Andiamo a vedere.
That one will feast on your living hearts. They will... The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Perché non abbassate la voce?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
Cosa è successo?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn!
Come avete fatto a fuggire?
No! I won't listen to the words of a man tainted by Darkspawn!
Non sono malvagio, vi prego, parlatemi.
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off.
Spaventare queste persone? Sì.
You were right.
Beh, l'abbiamo calmato, dai.
I will go.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
C'è sempre speranza, fatevi coraggio, usiamo la persuasione.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Attenti ai banditi,
The evil shall descend upon us!
Ha ricominciato.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Mazza dei barbari. $5,50. Prendiamo, poi venderemo.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would
I
be
want to go
safe.
home. I'm scared. When are we
A
going
few knights
home?
have come through here searching for some
Ancora
holy
mi dice di
artifact.
questi
None of
cavalieri.
them stopped to help.
Questa è la chiesa, andiamo a vedere la chiesa. Andiamo prima, aspetta.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Ti sembra un profugo?
So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Sapevate che c'erano dei banditi sulla Gran Via?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Brian will appreciate that.
Avete sentito qualche novità?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Chi è il capo di questa chiesa?
The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Brian heads the Templars stationed here.
Quindi poi dovremmo andare a parlare anche con Sir Brian. Forse
Make her watch over you.
per quella missione di prima, per quella roba prima del Templare. Andiamo a vedere la
All
chiesa.
right.
Vediamo un po' cosa c'è dentro. Così man mano esploriamo bene tutto il villaggio. Cerco di non lasciare niente indietro.
Please. We came here to get away from the
Please,
fighting.
we came here to get away from the fighting.
Where can we go?
This is no better than what we left.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
We were lucky. We had the coin to pay the toll to those bandits. Many didn't.
Ci sono più, non ci sono più, li abbiamo...
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon.
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
Dov'è?
In her office arranging for everyone to leave, I suppose. I don't think she's with anyone right now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
Good luck, man.
That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Vediamo questi templari. Ah,
Yes?
eccolo, Sir
Who
Brian.
might you be?
I'm the Great Warden.
I see. I am Sir Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
Custodi grigi non hanno fatto nulla del genere.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Allora. Riguardo quei banditi fuori dal villaggio.
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
Non mi disturberanno più, li ho uccisi.
All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
Certamente, al prezzo giusto potrei tenere a bada i guai. Ma prendiamo semplicemente i soldi, dai, non stiamo a fare il
If
racket
it
ai
interests you,
templari.
there is a Chanter's board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Mi servono informazioni.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Avete udito notizie recenti?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tern Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
Re Calia non ha nessun erede?
None that we know of. Tern Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
Arl Eamon non è in buona salute.
Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donal, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
La situazione al villaggio sembra davvero terribile.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Potete offrirmi un qualche aiuto?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Benissimo.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Ma quindi riguardo quel templare. Ah, ecco. Sir Donald. È lì avanti, eccolo. Vediamo se posso parlare con qualcun altro.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Miss, what is your name? You seem quite odd to me.
You would not be the first to think so. But avert your eyes. I will not have you staring over long.
Best get used to it. I'll be watching you. We want no trouble here.
Morrigan non perdona, eh?
A few knights have come through here searching for some holy artifact. Not one of them stopped to help.
Ancora con questi
What will
cavalieri.
happen to us now that the king is dead?
Parliamo con Sir Donald.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tern Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Chiediamogli la notizia subito.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Mi sono occupato dei banditi che l'hanno ucciso.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Allora. Ditemi più riguardo questa urna.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
Mi piacerebbe sapere cosa avete scoperto.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Cazzo, si interrompono i dialoghi così. Volevo chiedergli altre cose, invece. Vabbè, l'Harley Imon, poi avremo modo di conoscerlo. La bacheca.
Chant of light scattered in the darkness. Words of fear and ignorance.
As if we needed more fighting here.
I brought my
Don't you
family
see
to
how
Lothringen
scared
because
everyone
I
is?
thought it would be safe.
But those who have
I'm
sinned,
scared.
be
When are we
forgiven.
going home?
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication.
It's terrible. So many come to Lothringen seeking refuge, only to find that we can offer little more than prayer. Does the Maker see our plight? Is he moved by this destruction? I apologize. The Maker's plan is too grand for me to fathom, especially at times like this. The Chant of Light. Surely
Sì,
you
era
know
quello
it.
che cantava fuori.
The entire chant takes weeks to sing and is only done straight through at the Grand Cathedral in Val Royeaux. Here we can only sing a few verses per week and finish anew each first day. The revered mother presides over the chantry and Sir Bryant leads the few Templars guarding us. When the prophet Andraste was burned by the Magisters, the Maker turned away from his creations. We gain his forgiveness by spreading Andraste's teachings. The Maker will return when the chant is sung from the four corners of the world.
Non siete preoccupati per la lingua della professione?
We are preparing as we can, and when the revered mother calls on us to leave, we shall. But not before then.
Have to go.
May the Maker watch over you.
And then shall the
Sì,
Maker
non ho
return to
voluto...
us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the chant of light make
The
it
blight
pure.
has truly come.
As if we needed
And
more
the king is
fighting.
dead. I'm sorry.
Don't you see how scared
We'll
everyone
change
is?
vestments before we flee. There is very
Only
little
the
time.
word
Un
dispels
libro.
the darkness
Going.
upon us.
And when the Maker spoke,
Avventure della
chant of
volpe
light
nera.
scattered in the dark.
Lord Remy Pascal. Un ladro, le cui gesti ispirano talmente tanti racconti che oggi è quasi impossibile determinare quali siano veritieri e quali frutto della fantasia. Sembra un po' la volpe grigia di Oblivion. Va bene, queste sono cose di contorno che se vi volete leggere ve lo faccio riscorrere, mettete in pausa. Piacerebbe leggerle anche a me, ma diventerebbe infinito. Però. Codice aggiornato, che riguardo? Boh.
Those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
Yes.
Baule, non abbiamo il ladro.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven.
Un altro libro qua.
Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck teeth.
Primo flagello. Questo idem. Lo faccio scorrere. Chi vuole leggersi tutta la storia.
And when the Maker spoke, chant of light scattered in the darkness. A word dispelled fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows come.
I'm sorry, I cannot talk now. I must feed the holy brazier to ensure the flame never dies.
Those who have sinned be forgiven.
It represents the flames that burned Andraste herself. Do you know the tale?
Sì.
The prophet was burned in the ancient city of Minrathous, before the ancient mages she had fought. Instead of dying in pain as the mages wanted, she was purified by the fire and taken by the Maker into the heavens to stand forever at his side. We are all sinners. The fire symbolizes our hope that forgiveness is possible. Thus, we all serve by feeding its flames. Of course. The dwarves have offered us coal and special rocks. Even the Circle of Magi volunteered to provide magical flames. If that isn't irony, I don't know what is. The flame means little without the act of remembering and atoning for our sins.
Conta il rito. Credo di aver capito, grazie.
Always a pleasure. I wish you well.
And when the chant spreads across
Little boy.
I want to go home.
I brought my family to Lothering because I
I
thought
almost feel sorry for the Kunari locked in that cage. It won't be able to defend itself from the dark.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And
Ok,
then
questo è
shall the chant of
l'armadietto di cui parlava prima. Sì, beh, c'è dentro poche robe, però
light make it pure.
meglio di niente.
Let all mankind be humbled. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels.
There will be no fighting in here. You've been warned.
Allora c'era un libro. La chiesa imperiale, abbiamo preso anche un bel 50 punti. Spiace non leggerli, è che mi porterebbero via veramente troppo tempo. Poi magari me li leggo riguardando il video. Allora, c'è altro qui. Sembra di no. Parliamo con il capo.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Chi siete?
I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first.
Quale decima viene considerata
Might I
accettabile?
suggest 30 silver?
Figa, 30 pezzi d'argento. Possiedo solo 10, vediamo se li accetto.
1 out of 1 is a more generous gift than 10 out of thousands. What can I do for you then?
Sono un custode grigio, mi occorre il vostro aiuto.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws. Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
Potete fornire alcun aiuto ai custodi grigi?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else...
Sembra un po' pochino.
For a Grey Warden? Yes. You have a difficult road to walk, don't you? In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over his path, O Maker. Give him light in darkness. So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else...
Ci ha dato la benedizione.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Colpi precisi. Cos'è? Ce li ha dati... Questo è interessante perché magari si può evitare di prenderli prima per poi farsi... Ah no, ce l'ho forse sopra con la freccia. Banale. Ma insomma, nella chiesa non abbiamo avuto molto aiuto. Andiamo a parlare un attimino ancora con Sir Brian.
Greetings, Grey Warden. What can I do for you? Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Allora, usciamo dalla chiesa. Adesso sistemo un attimo tutto l'inventario per quanto riguarda i personaggi. Li armo tutti al massimo. Allora, partiamo da noi. Devo cambiare lo scudo. Ok, da reclutatore del custode lo possiamo tenere lì. Dunque questo ha 4, 3, 36, 4, 50, 1 più 4% di resistenza di incantesimo, probabilità di schivare attacchi a distanza. Bene. Poi vediamo un attimo l'arma secondaria. Abbiamo su arco corto di olmo. Quello di frassino è migliore, sì. Perfetto. Sì, le frecce sono equipaggiate. Nastro Mabari, per ora il cappuccio non ce l'abbiamo ancora da mettergli. Il buon Alistair 4, vediamo. 59. Per quanto riguarda le armi, questa ha 2 mani, questa è una mazza, una mano, però più debole. Seconda arma, Alistair non ha niente, gli darò un arco che non si sa mai. Allora, per quanto riguarda amuleti e anelli, vediamo un po'. Lui ha su l'unica cosa è la cintura. Però sono tutti anelli. La cara Morrigan, vediamo un po'. amuleto, più 1 volontà, più 10 resistenza mentale. Anche questo è un amuleto però. Ah, ecco la cintura. Questa forse è meglio per Alistair, per resistere a tutti questi attacchi. Più 1 volontà, interessante perché Morrigan serve. Però adesso siamo a posto così. Morrigan non ha armatura. Va bene, ripartiamo. Allora, andiamo dall'altra parte. Anzi, prima vendo quelle 2 robe lì.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something? All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Allora, questa la posso vendere. Questo lo posso vendere. Questo anche. Beh, queste cose qua per ora le teniamo, via. Andiamo a vedere dall'altra parte.
You ate my entire bag of herbs, you foolish dog. Do not think I am unaware of where it went. It's your own fault for being so entirely gluttonous. Several of those herbs were poisonous. You should be pleased they did not kill you. Do not be ridiculous. I am certainly not going to give you more, even if I did have more to give.
È un combina guai il Mabar.
I can't
You
believe
have
that
some nerve,
creature isn't dead yet.
Breath leaves much to be desired.
We came here to get
Off
away
you go.
from the fighting.
We shall see. I promise nothing.
Fate amicizia, dai, fate amicizia.
Got a brother that
What
fell
will
off the
happen
guard.
to us now that the king is
Hope we're
dead?
not next. Going.
Lo scudo.
Maker's blessing to you.
Oh, don't mind us.
2 chiacchieroni.
Don't.
Greetings, my lord.
Rifugio di Dane, questa dovrebbe essere la taverna.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday?
Master Federon runs us miners hard. Harder still since Ostergal.
How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is?
He
Un
said that all the
salvataggio.
Earth is looking for it.
Entriamo.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Parliamone prima le cose ci sfuggono di mano.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostergar, where the Turn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk! Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
La cosa si mette male. Allora, la sorella è con noi. Quanti sono? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dobbiamo attaccare lui qua. Questi sono tutti arcieri. Il comandante lo prendo io. Alistair, tu vai su questo arciere. Morrigan, stai qui. E basta, guardate che la sinistra. Ok. Il cane sta ringhiando, quindi gli dà la penalità. Vediamo un po' la situazione. Morrigan sta attaccando, però Morrigan, tu vieni qua e fai un'esplosione mentale. Così. Bravissima. Adesso torni qua. Scusate, ma li devo studiare come si deve. È quasi andato.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Non sono stati custodi grigi a tradire Re Kaylan, ma Loghain.
I was there. The turn pulled us out of a trap.
Il Terran ha lasciato il re morire.
The wardens led the king to his death. The turn could do nothing.
Portate un messaggio a Loghain.
What do you want to tell him?
I custodi grigi sanno cos'è accaduto davvero.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
Voi chi siete ad ogni modo? Chi sareste?
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
Cosa significa?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation. But I am no priest, not even an initiate. Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Perché siete così ansiosi di venire con me?
The Maker told me to.
Il creatore del mio FAQ deve
Then you believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Va bene, per adesso lasciamola da parte un attimo, poi... Il nostro John. Sì, facciamolo salire bilanciato. Allora, qui abbiamo una missione. Vediamo un po'.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the Chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Non ti preoccupare di lui, me ne sono occupato io.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Mostratemi cosa avete. Allora, io avevo ancora qualcosina da vendere che avevo trovato. Esatto, come questo piccolo scudo. Allora, vediamo. Il testo curativo minore lo prendo. Servono sempre, così come il pronto soccorso. Costano un botto, Vabbè, questo lo prendiamo. Anche se poi posso farli con l'Irium. Vediamo anche i doni, va. Poi mi fanno aumentare il amuleto del trattato, riduce ostilità di 10 resistenza fisica. Ah, questo è per il nostro cagnaccio, più una vigore in combattimento, questo. Più 2 la destrezza, interessante. Sì, costa un botto, però lo compro, dai. Non segna ancora quel punto esclamativo, c'è ancora qualcosa da...
You hear about food? Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Sapete se sono lavori ben pagati a Lothering?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison.
Veleni?
Yes, that's right, poison. I've got some traps around the place. I've heard the poison hurts them beasties just as good as anybody else.
Se i profughi finissero nelle vostre trappole?
Well, then those bleeding sad salts should stay off my land, eh? Besides, these days, any folk out at night is more than like to slit your throat. Can you make poison or not?
Non ce l'ho.
That's what Elder Miriam said. But it's my coin and my land. I just want to rest a little easier at night. Pity. I figured it was worth asking. So, you want to buy something instead?
Non ho l'abilità per fare i veleni, quindi... Allora, vediamo un attimo le persone, qui se c'è qualcuno che parla.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Mi dispiace per il disordine.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Avete sentito qualche pettegolezzo?
I hear news from Dinnerham that Tyrn Loghain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you?
Chi erano esattamente quegli uomini che ho combattuto?
When Tyrn Loghain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
Esatto.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tyrn says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then?
Immagino che non abbiate stanze libere.
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
Proviamo a chiederglielo
Some
ancora.
folks aren't happy about Tyrn Loghain being named regent. There are rumors he had something to do with the king's death. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard? The Darkspawn killed him, sure enough. If Tyrn Loghain couldn't save the king from that inn, then nobody could. Anything else I can get you? I hear the Dwarven King is passed on. Old as he was probably poisoned or assassinated. That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it? Anything else I can get you? Thank the Maker we didn't lose Tyrn Loghain at Ostergard. He pulled his troops out just in time, so it said. Without him, we'd be lost. Anything else I can get you?
So un sacco di cose.
I heard from some travelers that something bad might have happened in Redcliffe, overrun by Darkspawn, maybe. There's no word from the village at all. A merchant friend of mine said he encountered someone fleeing the place and there was nothing waiting for him there but death. He wisely turned around and came right back. Anything else I can get you?
Quindi Redcliffe non è messa bene.
I hear tell they held a funeral in Denerim for King Caelan. The Grand Cleric called for a full day of mourning and there was a procession a mile long passing by the brazier. It's too bad they don't have a body to properly burn. What happened to him at the hands of those creatures, it's unthinkable. Anything else I can get you?
Perché l'ha beccato l'ogre.
There's knights from Redcliffe spread all over Ferelden on some kind of mission, but I hear that they're starting to become rare to find. Maybe they all went back to Redcliffe. More likely they got tired of searching for something that can't be found and abandoned their search. I wonder what Earl Eamon is going to do without any knights. Anything else I can get you? With a defeat at Ostergar, it'll be inevitable that the Darkspawn hordes start moving north soon. They have no one standing in their way, do they? Anything else I can get you?
Andiamo avanti.
Something's going on at the Mage's Tower at Lake Callanhard. Nobody knows exactly what, though, and the Templars aren't saying. Exactly what we need, isn't it? Let's hope the Mages are just cooking up something to deal with the Darkspawn. Somebody should be, after all. Anything else I can get you?
Eh sì, dobbiamo andare a chiamarli.
I don't know what to tell you. Nothing I can think of at the moment.
Vabbè, sapevi un sacco di cose.
Sir Bryant needs to stop those blasted bandits.
Same story here. The soldiers are gone and we're the ones who suffer.
You think that Canary killed all them folks and just stood there waiting to be taken away?
Please, don't hurt me.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about. I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
Come posso aiutare?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens. Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Beh, sarebbero degli... degli alleati in più. Leliana, bene, Leliana è con noi. Allora, relative alle missioni, vediamo un attimo. Confusa fin dalla tragedia di Olmi, trovo di aver bisogno di una persona come voi. Mi chiamo Raelnor, capitano degli antichi irregolari di Blackstone, e spero di poter ricevere la vostra fiducia. Gli irregolari non hanno avuto vita facile dalla guerra con Orlais, ma ho combattuto per migliorare la loro reputazione. Passati sono i giorni degli oscuri accordi di mio padre con i nobili senza scrupoli di Denerim. No, ho addestrato una gilda di uomini d'onore pronti a combattere per il Ferelden e sono orgoglioso di dire che ho preso a modello voi custodi grigi. Non siamo perfetti, mio figlio preferirebbe adottare metodi più lucrativi con cui mio padre gestiva la gilda, ma siamo inamovibili. In questa situazione chiedo il vostro aiuto e vi prometto una ricompensa adeguata. Se sarete disponibili, eseguite la richiesta nella lettera allegata e tutte le altre sparse per il regno. Considerate le richieste di mio figlio come se provenissero da me. E grazie ancora dal profondo del cuore, se scegliate di assisterci oppure no. Voi state compiendo il volere del creatore custode e io sono onorato di lavorare con voi. Quindi lo vediamo nelle missioni. queste missioni completate. Queste sono quelle principali. Qui non c'è niente. Beh, troveremo le lettere in giro probabilmente. Allora, finiamo di dare un'occhiata, poi chiudo il video.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it was safe.
I'm trying to listen to the bard's song.
Vediamo se qui qualcuno... Sono i
Please, I
bardi.
must continue playing, else I earn no coin tonight. What will happen to us now that the king is dead?
I just play what the innkeep asks.
Please,
We
I
need his
must
coin to
continue
travel
playing,
north.
else I earn no coin tonight.
A few knights have come through here, searching for some holy artifact. Not
Bauli
one of
delle
them
strane non
stopped
ce
to
ne
help.
sono. Bene ragazzi, usciamo. Questa porta. C'è altra gente qui, guarda quanto. Dai, fatemi passare.
I'll have no fighting in my kitchen. Out with you.
È chiuso come al solito. Scatole irregolari di Blackstone. Ah, ecco. Raschiando il fondo del barile. Diverse persone hanno promesso di aiutare gli irregolari nel momento di bisogno. 3 lettere di costituzione. Considerate le persone elencate qui sotto e tornate agli irregolari per riscuotere il vostro pagamento. Se qualcuno di loro dovesse rifiutarsi, fate ciò che dovete per cominciare a donare il proprio giuramento. Darnell Garrison là. Pater Glitch, Lothering e Ben Dennery. Disertori, se farete questo sarete ricompensati. Bene, adesso sì che ci siamo. Allora usciamo e finisce qua. Poi la prossima volta andiamo avanti a... Finiamo di esplorare Lothering, vediamo un po' di fare le missioni. Un po' per volta. Salvo e vi saluto ragazzi, ci vediamo alla prossima. Seguite anche le altre serie, mi raccomando. Ciao a tutti.
What's to do? I thought you killed them.